everything good? So.
Too much here.
Yep. Have it all. Good. Okay. We got 4 minutes and I got your prescription. Gonna do chair better? You're gonna have to turn your chair eventually too. Let's see. Okay. 7. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks. I'm gonna try to see what I got going here. Hey Danielle, good to see you. All right guys, so if you're joining me in a couple minutes, we're gonna get started. I roped in my son Carter, or better known as Cardi B, they call him. He's going off to college on Saturday, so I'm gonna take advantage of any time I can get with him. So he's gonna work out with me and help me out. It's leg day. Good, Danielle, let me know. I'm glad you popped in to say hi. Let me know what you think. I know Dawn said she was gonna be here today. I love when y'all pop in and just give me a little note so I can see who's here. We're gonna use, it's very bar inspired again today. So I told him it's leg day and it's gonna be a lot of toning, but he's in. So we're gonna use a band for a lot of the first set, and this can be a 30 or 60 minute workout. So you make it yours. I'll let you know when the 30-minute mark comes, and then if you're staying for the second 30, it's gonna be a lot more floor work, alternating between lower body and core. If you don't stay for the full 60, make sure you come back and catch it, because the second half is a lot of toning, a lot of things y'all love, and donkey kicks, glute bridges, all those really fun things. First block of 30 minutes is gonna be a little more standing, things like that. So I know I usually see who pops in. I'm not sure why it's not showing me everything, so make sure you say hi if you're here. Anyways, warm up onto banded work. If you don't have bands and you do have ankle weights, you can absolutely substitute the ankle weights. I'm not using them today because a lot of what we have is going to be challenging enough without it. So anyways, I have a ball. If you don't have a ball, you can grab a pillow, or you can take a little towel here, put it between your legs. It's going to be for inner thigh work, right? And you're going to be squeezing into that ball. So you just want to have something to squeeze into. If you don't have a Pilates ball, don't worry. I have a mat, and if you don't have a mat, always grab a towel or something. Good, I'm glad we got some people on here. I hope y'all can hear me okay. Maybe give me some thumbs up or something. Viola, good to see you. All right, guys, we're going to get started here. It's going to be a short little warm-up. Our first block is going to be squats. So last week I did a lot of lunge work. Today it's a lot of squat work in the first block. And we're mixing, I'm going to intertwine some core in there, lots of standing core in the first section. And then we're going to go down to the floor and hit pretzels. If you hadn't done that last time with me, they're so fun. Lots of toning. All right, guys, let's get that warm-up going. All right. I'm so happy y'all are here. Let's get this thing going. Remember, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. It helps me know that everything's working. All right, guys, here we go. Let's march it out. Jody, good morning. Carter Jody says hi.
Hey, Miss Jody.
I know, I'm just so happy that I get him for a couple more days, offer to shop with him. Oh, good, thanks, Joe, that helps a ton. All right, guys, march it out. Shoulders down and back. No shoes option today. If you don't have shoes, you're fine. If you're working out, Renee, in your apartment, this is the perfect workout because you're not gonna jump, you're not gonna bother your neighbors. It's perfect. And you're gonna sweat because there is some intense squatting and things, so you'll definitely get your heart rate up. It's just not gonna be jumping today. That's always good. If you joined me on that pop-up I did yesterday, there was lots of cardio. So it was the family pop-up. If you missed it and you want something to do this weekend, it's a good 20, 40, or 60-minute workout. All right, guys, so we're gonna use a chair today to tap in our squats. If you don't have a chair, you're just gonna have an imaginary chair. It's gonna be okay. But I do want the chair for balance in the other set, so if you don't have a chair, you may want like a broomstick to hold on to, countertop, something like that. Again, if you don't have a band and you do have ankle weights, that's a good option to switch out. Let's just get low with a step touch. So we're just gonna step side to side, warming up quads. That's the third set. It's a quad set today. Isolating those quads. And if you're just popping in to see what's going on today, come back and do it anytime. Once it finishes in its entirety, it's gonna be up here for a week. Good. All right, we're gonna do just a ham curl. So just stand in place, pull back the heels to hit yourself in the fanny. Warming up quads because they're gonna get some action in a little bit. Pull those arms back if you want. Good. And I know Dawn said she got into our cardio workout yesterday. She's joining today. I always love having you here, especially a lot of people who love bar workouts. I love your feedback, y'all. I try to mix it and make it my own. I think that's what everybody has to do with things like that because I do not have a ballet background or a Pilates background. But bar-inspired workouts are going to cover the base of both. Let's do knees up in front. So when you're lifting your knees, use those lower abs to lift. If you'd like to add the arms, right here. So I know my friends Cindy and Beth have talked to me about the equipment they're starting to accumulate. So if you're doing a lot of workouts from home, you're probably trying to figure out what equipment we use the most so you can get the most out of it. Just slowly start to build your library. I know Tanya's done that. She showed us pictures of her workout library. Just take it at your own pace. Find things you can modify. If you don't have light dumbbells, water bottles work great. Soup cans work great. If you don't have a ball, a wadded up beach towel, pillow works great. Bands you don't need, they just add something in. Ankle weights, same thing, it's really optional. Find out what you need for you. All right guys, let's do 2 count squats. 2 up, we're gonna go right into that squat set. 2 up, 2 down. You're going to put your band on in a few seconds and pull it up above your knees. When your band is on, one thing I wanna make you notice, don't let your knees cave in like this. Singles down and up for 4. So the band, you're gonna fight to keep those knees right over the toes, right? That's gonna work the outer thigh a little bit and outer glutes. Last one. All right, y'all, let's get this thing on going. So you're gonna have a 30 or a 60-minute option. Tap out anytime you need. You can always come back. Let's put those bands on right above our knees. Now we're gonna take it back to our chair and we're actually gonna squat down and try to make ourselves accountable. It might not be the first one, but you're trying to make yourself accountable to actually tap and stand from the chair. If you don't have a chair, remember you have an imaginary chair back there. You ready? A good hip distance, let's tap and squat. Tap and squat. Good. So your booty tracks back. Remember, that yucky truck stop potty, that's what you're envisioning as you're shooting your booty back to tap the chair. Your body weight right now is in your heels. There we go, Cara, looking good. Good. I feel like such a lucky mom. I've had my kids home since March. As much as I hated them to miss their activities, it's been really fun having them home. But I'm gonna lose this one on Saturday. He couldn't be more excited. He only goes to college about 45 minutes away, so I can make excuses to see him. Good, keep it going. So we're being accountable, tapping the chair. So if you were with me last week, I did really long sets. This week, they're not as long, I promise you. So if you had some attention issues last week, you can stay with me this week and be fine. We're tapping. Accountability, tapping that chair, lots of squats. Good. We're gonna change up our pattern in just a second. We're gonna do 2 taps down with a stand. In 1, here we go, give me 2 taps. 2 taps on the chair, 1 stand. 2 taps on the chair, stand it up. 2 taps. When you drive through those heels. All of your foot is on the floor, but your emphasis is in the heels. 2 taps and drive. Good. 2 and drive. Working on those knees, staying open. Good. Nice. Lots of glutes today, guys. Lots of squats. All right, I need 3 taps from you in the chair. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, stand. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to take this transition eventually into a standing core move. Good. 3, 2, 1, drive. 3, 2, 1. Nice. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take it down and just tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand it all the way up. Okay, we're gonna change it just a bit. You're gonna tap and give me a knee raise. I'm gonna alternate knee raises. So if you have the band, you're gonna notice the resistance roll, the challenge. If you have those cloth bands Sandy talks about, they're gonna be a little bit more better for this because they don't slide. Knee comes up, knee comes up. Good. Lift the knee. I know these little plastic bands aren't the best for this. You got it. Lift the knee. Keep the knees separated in the squat. Good. We've got 4 more. 3 more. We're going to move the band down. In 2. In 1. Slide that band down to your ankle. Straighten it out if you need that. Here's what we're going to do. Tap the chair. Give me a knee rotation. So I'm not lifting high. From the front, it looks like this. So I'm rotating my elbows to the opposite knee. Ready? 3, 2, let's get it. Squat to the chair, rotate to the knee. Squat to the chair, rotate to the knee. I'm actually lifting a little out front. So that will help keep the band in place on your ankles. So I really want you focusing. Carter's gonna keep going for you here. I'm checking in everyone. Hey Mom! Hey Carol, I'm so glad you're joining. Grandma says hi, Carter.
Grandma.
I know, I got him again today. It's so exciting. My mom, we haven't seen them since Thanksgiving as a family. So I know she misses seeing them, so I'm so happy he's here so she can see him working out. Hey Rachel, good to see you. Sandy, hey. Deborah, yes. So again, if you don't have the band, it's okay, but I'm giving that rotation. My elbows are staying about chest level, and I'm focusing on my obliques. You got it? Standing. Here we go. Nice. All right, we're gonna emphasize, we're gonna stay just on the right side. Just right. Squat. Right turn. Squat. Right. Squat. Good. If you have that chair, you're still trying to tap it behind you. Tap the chair, rotate the upper body. Good. 3 more, we're gonna switch sides. 2 more. We're gonna put this squat set from the beginning away and move on in about 30 seconds. Here we go. Squat, rotate. So I want you rotating your whole torso, including your gaze, where you're looking. Turn it. Good. You got it. Keeping that form. Nice. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Nice job, y'all. Let's pull that band back up above your knees and turn your chair a little bit because you don't have to sit in it right now. You're going to use it for balance. My chair's really loud. I got to pick it up. So here's what I want. Balance. I'm going to leave my left leg, okay, on the floor, and my right leg is going to come out in front, and I'm just going to do a baby pistol squat. So I'm not a huge fan of pistol squats. From the side, it looks like this. Because what happens sometimes, that front knee wants to jet over the toes, and you don't want that, right? Right here. I'm going to actually turn my knee into more of a 90-degree angle in the front, and just give me that single-legged squat. If this is too much for your knee, Tanya, because I know you said you have a left knee that doesn't love these things, put your kickstand behind you and make it more of a split squat. So if you can emphasize the front by keeping your weight back, that's good. If that's not for you or your knees, put that kickstand behind and focus on the squat this way. Good. Nice. Let's change our counts. 2 up, 2 down. So you're going to hold a little more at the bottom. 2 down. Weight stays in the heels. 2 up, 2 down. 2 up, 2 down. I still have that front foot off the ground in front of me, or kickstand behind me. Just isolating that left glute right now. 2 more, we're gonna hold it down on 1. Next one, take it down and pulse it down. Now we're only moving an inch. Don't come up on me. Keep that foot off the floor on that right side. If you've got good balance, you're here. 7, 6, weights in your heel, 5, 4, we're gonna switch to the other side. 3, 2, and nice work. Let's move that chair to the other side, or just turn around if you remember everything we did. I'm going to use my right leg with my left leg in that pistol squat. Get used to it. Start small, but the chair is there for balance, right? It's not there to lean on. Little baby single-legged squats. Tanya, your option here would be that kickstand behind, but on the kickstand, to make it more challenging, see if you can just have the big toe down a touch. In the front, I have it elevated. But again, when you're looking down, that front knee is not going past your toes. Good. All right, Carter, you're gonna keep going. I'm gonna check on everybody, see how we're doing here. Make sure y'all can hear me. Make sure you're still with me. Marquette, good morning. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're done with all your traveling so we can get together.
Hey, you want me to check on everyone?
Yeah, no, he's not checking on everyone. He's gonna keep working while I check on everyone. Good. 2 down, 2 up, let's go. 2 down, 2 up. Nice. Next up, y'all, we have a sideline standing core set. So I told you today we're kind of intertwining the glutes, legs, and core all in the same block. Good. Marquette's gonna come out here one day and be my co-host, so I can't wait for that. I'm gonna have to schedule everybody in because I love having helpers. Take it down. Take it all the way down and just pulse it out. You got this. Where's your body weight? It's in your heel. Good. How you doing, Jody? I hope you're working hard. Weights in your heels. So my friend Jody moved. We all lived in the same neighborhood before, up to Big Canoe, and I saw the coolest video of some baby bears climbing a tree in her neighbor's yard. How cool is that? Here we go. I hope she was far enough away for her video. In 3, you're done. In 2, we're gonna stay on this side. Shake it out for a second. So we're gonna take this with my knee bent, and I'm going to give a side crunch with a fire hydrant. Carter's gonna love these. Hands behind your head, and we're just gonna crunch, crunch. So a sideline series, you can bring your arm all the way out and extend it too. If you like that feeling, you're working your oblique. But with the band, you're also getting that outer thigh. If the band gets to be too much, we're gonna take it off. You're driving your elbow behind your knee, or those fingertips behind your knee, right? Sometimes I do these straight-legged. Right now we're doing bent. I know. We're going one side for 2 minutes, and then the other, and then we go into our final standing series of the day. Everything after that is on the mat. Ah! Come on, guys, you got it. We're going to bring this to a front crunch on the same leg in just a second. So that stabilizing leg, yes, it's getting tired. It should. 3, 2, take a peek at what's happening here. I'm going to front crunch. Front crunch. What's an option? Right here. You know we've done this, that inner thigh move. So we're getting legs and core. So if you're crunching in your ballerina move, your hand comes back overhead. If you've got your hand behind your head, we're not cranking on our neck. We're using it. What? Right here. So I've got my inner side of my shoe or my foot leading to the ceiling. 30 more seconds, y'all. Don't quit. Keep going for 30. Make sure everybody's hearing. Hey, Rosalind. Yes, Marquette. We'll talk about it because maybe next week or either the following. Either one. We're going to get together soon and you're going to be out here. I'm going to have you work on a block yourself because you're so good at this stuff. You'd be awesome. Y'all, 15 seconds. How about for a finisher? Hold it up and just crunch. Just crunch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, y'all, we've got another side to work. So, the hydrant leg with the side crunch or the full sideline. If you take the band off, you're still controlling the down, okay? Elbow comes behind the knee. Woo! Y'all have sweat dripping off my nose. Good. Working standing obliques. Good. Sandy, I'm trying to remember who, somebody loves standing core work. So I hope that person's here or tunes in later and lets me know. Good. And Julie, Kirk, if you tuned in, I got you some information on my mat. It's a Pilates mat. So I think that's what makes it a little more squishy. All right. We're going to change this to the front. You're going to lift that front leg with a soft knee, right? And I'm lifting and crunching. Lifting, lengthen, okay? The mat I have is called Stott Pilates, but if you look up Pilates mats, they're typically going to be a little bit thicker, and they work well in these types of classes. Woo. Good. Remember options. That leg. So y'all, the last block is quads with some standing core to finish. Here we go. Remember the lengthening part's so important, guys. You got it. Let's go. Keep going. Carter's going to keep going so you can watch him. He's got his crunch, his hand behind his head. Good. Hey, Adrian. I know. Isn't it awesome he's out here? No. Hey, Deborah. You like some standing core? Carrie. Yes, that's Carter. How are you, Care? All right, y'all. Isometric. Just crunch. Just crunch. Come on. 3 and 2 and 1. Y'all, you're going to need this chair again. Right here. We're going to sit and pull the band down to our ankles. I'm going to back up just a little so you can see me. So we got some seated quad work. Who doesn't love seated work, right? We're just going to lift. So I've got my toe pointed. This helps me to sit on the edge of my seat, not getting too comfy. So I've got my band down low. If you don't have a band, it's okay. If you have ankle weights, this would be a good time to put them on. I'm going to keep my rib cage tall, and I'm going to point my toe cart. You got it? Yeah. Good. Point your toe, lift. So what are we isolating? It's this quad, and it's very difficult to isolate it unless you're in the gym doing leg extensions. So we're really trying to isolate it with a band. So look at your pretty quad, guys. That's all you, all your work. Sit up tall. All right. We're going to take it up and just pulse it up just an inch. I know. So this is going to get some hip flexor too. If you need a break, take it. If you need to remove the band, get rid of it. I know. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to take a little break, but we're going to bend our knees, same leg, okay? You still got 30 seconds to go. I'm just going to lift my knee. My knee is bent, I'm going to lift and lift. So the first one I did was extended legs. Now my knee is bent. If you're at home and you don't have a chair, you can just lift, right? Like this. Lift and lower, lift and lower. So lots of quad right now. All right, lift that bended knee, right? My knee's bent, and all I'm doing is extending and lifting it up. Energy goes up, control the down. Sit tall for 5, 4, we got the other side. In 3, 2, and take that break. I'm going to extend my big toes out, and I'm going to lift and lower. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go other side. Yes, so this is that time. For those of you who purchased those nice cloth bands, they're going to be a little better because they don't slide. And if you notice, a lot of times when I teach this class, I wear leggings so that my bands try to stay in place. Or parts, got just shorts on. Lift and lower, lift and lower. So again, guys, isolating quads. We're making long, lean muscles. It's a great complement to those other strength classes you do during the week. Good. Lift and lower. Keep the torso tall, shoulders relaxed. Good. We're going to isolate it up just an inch, just an inch. Point that toe and lift. The energy's up. Good. Keep the torso tall. Edge of your seat's probably the best position for this. 7, 6, 5. We're gonna bend the knee in 4, 3, 2. Final minute of quad work. Lift up with the knee. The knee raises first, my knee's bent. Good, lift it up. I'm gonna let Carter keep going so I can check on everybody. He likes when I do this. He wants to be the checker on person. Oh, Marquette, you're sweet. Oh yeah, that would be fun. I would love to have Marquette and Jeremy in today. That'd be great. Carter goes back to school though, so he won't be here, so we can just focus on Jeremy and Marquette. That would be awesome. I would love that. I love having these college athletes join me. Lift. Lift. Y'all, we have a core, standing core segment to go, and then we get to go into the pretzel. Good. I know this is a lot of reps, and we talked about that last week. Stay with me, guys. You have 5 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, and you can move that chair away. So, I'm gonna put mine out of the way because we're pretty much done with it. I need you to take your band and put it underneath the ball of your foot on the right side, okay? And I'm gonna turn here. Oops, let's see. I gotta make my timer better. Yikes. Right here, here we go. Okay, you're gonna take this under your right ball of your foot, and I'm turning my right foot at a 45-degree angle. My left one is facing the front, and I'm just going to come down here and pull. Right here. Now make sure you're leaning directly to the side as opposed to coming to the front. This is, again, I call this a teapot move. We're gonna pulse it down, just down and pull an inch. Only an inch move. Good. Working obliques. Good. Keep it going. Using your oblique to make the move. You're pinching on the right, stretching on the left. Now take your gaze up to your hand over your head. Almost there for 8, 7, 6, 5. We're gonna switch sides in 4, 3, 2, and 1. How is that? Almost done. Under the ball of my left foot. My left foot's at a 45-degree angle. My hand's overhead, and I'm gonna do full range to start. If you can get that gaze up to the fingertips, we're doing a side bend. Good. Woo. Nice. Good. Now just pulse it, just pulse it. Just an inch is all we're moving. Uh-oh, we got some rain coming in. That'll feel good. Come on, let's go. Nice, finish strong. You've got 15 seconds. Look up at that hand. Come on. All right, maybe that was just sweat, not rain. Come on, Cart, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and we've got a big transition. You're not at your 30-minute mark, but you will be at the end of this. You need your ball nearby. We're gonna sit into a pretzel move. The pretzel setup should look like this. I'm gonna take my right leg and line it up in the front of my mat. So I've got my toe, my knee is right over my hip, okay? You're gonna have some options. Lying on your elbow is going to be an easier option. Trying to sit up tall, maybe removing your hand is gonna be harder. My back leg is gonna get the action here. So I'm gonna lift and lower. So I'm lifting and lower. Do you notice? You can't see my foot too well because it's in line with my knee. So my back one's lifting. Don't let your knee drop and your foot go up. Not this one, this is straight. So, options. Right here, really difficult. A little easier. Then you're gonna get a bigger range of motion, and this is gonna feel a little better if you have tight hips, okay? Decide what's for you. Do I want your rib cage tall? Yes, if you can do it. Lift with the knee, back of that, the outer thigh, big outer thigh work today. So Donna, I know you like those inner thighs. Getting some outer thigh work on this one. Lift and lower. We're gonna pulse it up. I know, Cart, this one's bad. Pulse it up. Don't let that back leg come up here. It's definitely behind the heel of your right foot. Lift, lift. Now what else am I getting, Amy? I'm gonna get some muffin top work. Everybody needs that, except maybe Carter. My partner Carter, he's trying to gain weight this summer. Wouldn't you love to be in those shoes? All right, we're gonna hold it up and press back. So your heel's going to the back wall. My heel's going to the back wall. Good. Keep the knee elevated, the same height as the ankle. Don't let one drop. Press it back. Anslin and Olivia, I hope you guys are doing this. Maybe not live, but at some point. And Brady, you can come join your brother too. All right, guys, we're gonna hold it steady. You have 30 seconds. It's a tick-tock. So toe, knee. 25 seconds and we go to the other side. Good. Oh my goodness, let's get it. How tall can you get to finish? Come on. 15 seconds. Y'all, if you're at home and you need a break, you take it. If you need more, this is where you'd put your ankle weights on. I know I'm not strong enough for that yet. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's set up for the other side. Oh my goodness, that's sore. We're gonna come over here. I'm gonna set up. Knee in front of the ankle. My right knee now is behind my left ankle, my left foot, and I'm just gonna lift. I'm gonna stay as tall as I can. Modification down on your elbow. Okay? Up taller. Rib cage tall, highest level. Right here. That highest level, Dawn, if you choose that, that's gonna get more into that core all the way around. Remember, check it out on yourself. If your knee is way above your ankle, you're not getting a lift. They lift together. If you're having a hard time getting some range of motion, come on down here, that's okay. Lift. Lift. You got it. Keep lifting, the energy goes up, the control is down. Tall torso. 4 more. 3 more. 2, hold it up and pulse, just pulse. Pulse. I would love for Carter's baseball coaches to tune in. Watch him working, he's been working all summer. Lift, lift. Come on, point that toe, get through it. 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it up on 1. Hold it up, kick it back and in. Kick it up and back. Woo. Let's go. And what I love about these workouts, y'all, this is good for everybody. People coming from CrossFit backgrounds, high impact, HIIT training. Literally, this stuff is so good to mix in. Press back. Press back. You got it. Yikes. Here we go. Tick tock. Let's finish. Tick tock. Knee, toe. Knee, toe. Good. Good. We're going to finish here. Ignore the beat because you have 8, 7, 6. Ignore that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, y'all, give me a quick little child's pose. We're going into some core. Stretch it out. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, so here's what I need. I'm gonna let Carter finish the stretch while I show you our setup. You're gonna come similar. So my bottom knee is kind of gonna, my bottom leg's gonna set up a little bit like that pretzel, only I'm gonna take the ball behind the small of my back, but more on my right side, okay? I'm gonna take my arms up overhead and I'm gonna crunch. This is core. So my emphasis becomes, so I'm gonna lengthen and crunch. So my bottom leg is on the floor, my knee's on the floor, the side of my calf is on the floor, just like that pretzel we did. This is control, y'all, right there. You should be quivering and shaking, right, Adrian? We talk about that all the time. You get the shakes in this because it's such an isometric move, and that rectus abdominis is under so much tension. What would be a modification? Bring my arms down. You don't have to hold them up. They're adding resistance. Don't swing them. They're making it harder. Lift and lower. 3 more. We're going to change it. 2 more. Hold it up and just pull the knee in and extend. So now I'm crunching. It's an isometric on this left oblique, y'all. Let's go. Good, Cart. Nice. So we're leaning into that ball a little bit on the right side, right around that muffin top. Nice. 7 more. 6, don't let the arms swing. 5, 4, right Suzanne? There's no arms and abs. 3, 2, we're not done. You've got 30 seconds. What's the last 30 look like? A combo, Carter. You can take a break if you need it. So lift and crunch. Lift and crunch. Y'all, we have another side in 20 seconds. Come on. Y'all, everything is coming from right here. Good. How you doing, Carol? Rosalind, I always love having y'all here. Come on. Dolores is another one who loves to check in and work hard on our workouts. 3, 2, oh my goodness, y'all, we've got the other oblique. So our setup again, I'm gonna put the ball on my left side, but towards the back. Oops, let me take back. We got pretzel in the front, and we're gonna crunch. So I'm crunching both arms up to my right leg. Lots of control. Now watch the difference here, okay? This is arms. It's not arms. If it's tough for you to hold them up because they're making it harder, tuck them into your chest and hold here. Otherwise, right here and lift. Lift. Oh my goodness. Who is excited when this is over? My 30-minute people get to tap out. But you've got to finish the next minute and a half. Come on. 7 more. 6, 5, 4. Don't forget to lengthen. 3. What comes next is the knee crunch. Hold it up, crunch in, extend, crunch. So now my knee is crunching into my rib cage, Jody. Here we go. Nice. Woo. Good. Come on, guys, you can do it. Oh, this one's getting me. Another modification. Your hands can come down, right? Come on, guys. Work hard. Yikes. All right, who's ready for that combo? Here's what I need. A lift and a tuck. You have 25 seconds, Carter. You can do it. Come on. Woo! Come on, stay strong, y'all. Yikes. 12 seconds. Keep that breathing going. Finish strong for me here. 4, 2, and 1. You have 30 seconds to stretch or do what you need. We are moving on to the second half of this workout. So if you were here for 30, you get to go, but come back and finish it. We are going to put the ball at our back and grab our 2 dumbbells, 2 water bottles, whatever you've got, right? Hey, Debbie, good to see you. Ansel, we just called you out. I hope you and Olivia do this at some point. I got Cardi with me today. I'm gonna take this ball, put it behind my back, and grab my lighter weights. So we've got alternating legs, glutes, and core. So I'm gonna bring the ball at my back, feet on the floor, and dumbbells in my hands. I'm gonna bend them, so I got my heels on the floor, my arms are gonna come up, and I'm gonna rotate my knuckles to the ceiling. I'm gonna extend my right foot, and all I'm gonna do is lift and lower and add a chest press. I know, I always tell you there's no arms in this class, but why not? Why not here? We can do it. Chest press. So, right about my sports bra to my tailbone is where that ball is sitting. If you don't have a ball, a towel or a pillow is gonna work great. Good. Nice. I know I told you those are gonna be tough. You don't have weights? This is what it looks like, y'all. They're not tough. I know, I said you got some light weights. All right, y'all, hold the arms out, extend them. Just lift and lower that same leg. You got it. Lift and lower. I'm gonna point my toe. And I'm really emphasizing, when I talk mind to muscle, y'all, you've got to think about that rectus abdominis. Don't think about hip flexors, use your core. Relax your shoulders. Your chin is off your chest. Here's how we finish. I'm going to bring my arms behind my head and pull them forward. Lengthen, lift, lengthen, lift. What's an option? Put those weights down and crunch around that ball. So I'm rolling over the ball and crunching up. Who's got 10 seconds and we switch legs? Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, switch it out. Going back to this position, I'm going to extend my left leg, and I'm going to lift and lower with that chest press. I always love those of you who can't do it live with me, like Mandy. I get so many people. Karen, y'all check in and say, I did it. That makes me happy because I know the accountability, and I also like to know what y'all are looking for. If we need something else, let me know. Chest presses. I've switched legs in case you didn't notice. Yes, options, put those arms down. If you want, rest on those forearms. Woo! So you're reclining over that ball to activate the rectus abdominis. We're gonna hold the arms steady. Hold them up, lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. I know we have some new members. Love having them. Always invite your friends. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Three more. Two more. I'm going to bring my hands overhead. Extend and lengthen and crunch. I know Mary said she invited a lot of her friends. Anslin has. And that's what's awesome about Fit Your Time when you're at home. If you have 10 minutes, start with 10 minutes and come back and do more later. It'll be there. 15 seconds. Good. 5, 4. Who's ready for some glutes? 2 and 1. All right, y'all, second set. Glute bridges. I'm going to come on my back. I'm going to take the ball between my thighs, not your knees. It goes at your thighs. My hands are going to rest comfortably on the mat with my forearms down, my triceps down. I'm going to lift for 2. Walk my feet in so my bridge is nice and high and drop for 2. Lift for 2. Drop for 2. Now, what do you want? You want to walk your feet a little bit closer together so that ball has a tight squeeze on it. Carter's going to keep going while I talk for a second. If you have one of these squishy balls, you don't want to overinflate it because you want to be able to make it oval. So when you're squeezing it with your inner thighs, it's no longer a ball shape. 2 and 2. All right, singles, up and down. You're squeezing that bridge at the top. Squeeze. So once you get to the top of the move, I want you pulling everything in. It's almost like a pelvic tilt to the point where you're squeezing everything in. From the bottom, squeeze from the bottom, and the lower abs pull in too, okay? Let's do it. We're gonna hold it up. On 3, if you need help, walk your bridge in a little, come up to your heels, hold it up, and just squeeze in. So this might be when you need to walk your feet closer together so you can keep a constant squeeze on that ball. You're really never releasing it. It's in, 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 in. Inner thighs, quads and glutes, hamstrings are secondary. Let's go. Keep that glute bridge lifted. How are we doing, Cart?
Good.
All right, y'all, keep squeezing in, in, in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it for a second. I need you to come to your toes. Lift that bridge from your toes. So this is where you have your high heel shoes on. but you need to walk your toes towards each other so you can actually get a good squeeze on that hamstring. Lift and lower from your toes. We've got 5 more. We're going to hold it up on 1. 4, squeeze the ball. 3, 2, hold it up, y'all. Hold it up on those toes and just pulse, pulse. Come on. We're going to lose the ball in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right leg elevated, 30 seconds, and lift. 30 seconds. Now, if you think you can keep the ball in there, that's an extra challenge. Go ahead and try it. We're going to switch elevated legs in 15 seconds. You got it. In 5, we're going to switch legs. In 3, 2, 30 more seconds. If you want to keep the ball, it goes between your thighs. If you're not keeping the ball, you're going to lift that bridge a little higher because you can separate those legs. Lift it. Footprints to the ceiling, guys. You got it. Footprint to the ceiling. Your foot is going all the way through that ceiling. How about 15 seconds? Yeah, right? Let's go. 5 seconds. We're switching exercises. Carter, we're going to put that ball between our legs again. 2 and 1. I just like checking to make sure everything's working. Good morning, Lori. Awesome. Here we're going to do, I'm losing him, I can tell. Ball between your legs right here. And I'm going to keep my feet on the floor. Or I'm going to elevate them to tabletop. Right knees over hips or here. And I'm just going to lift. So from here, not swinging arms. My fingertips are reaching to slide and hover across the floor. Apple between my chin and chest. More difficult would be here. How could you even add a little inner thigh in? You can squeeze that ball again. Exhale. Exhale when you're up. 4, 3, we're gonna hold it up on 1, 2, hold it all the way up. Here we go. All the way up, just pulse the hands down. Pilates 100s look like this. My lower back is into the mat. Don't let that lower back pop. If you're in this position and lower back's coming up, feet come to the floor. Press right below your belly button into the mat. Pulse. Woo! You got it. Lift. Lower back's down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down for a little break. My hands are either going to come behind my head or stay at my sides. I'm going to drop my knees down and tap my toes. So a hard or difficult option. Huh?
Tap your heels.
Tap your heels?
Tap your heels.
Tap your heels.
Tap your toes.
I'm sorry, they're heels. Usually I do alternating, so we're going to do heels first. Carter corrected me. Thanks, bud. So your shoulders are going to try to come off the mat. If you notice your shoulders coming off the mat, you need to make sure that the lower abs press down even more, right? If the mat is too low, go as low as you can and return to tabletop. Good. The higher you lift, the more you're going to notice the abs engaging. We've got 8 more. 7, come on. 6, 5, let's go. 4, 3, 2, and press it down and hold. I'm going to take my right hand, okay? I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. I'm going to take it and drive it underneath my right ankle and back. So I call these penguins, okay? I'm going to keep the ball in between my knees so I have something to focus on and squeeze. I'm squeezing the ball so that my lower back stays down. My left arm is just coming along for the ride, but my right fingertips are driving under, just like a little penguin walk. side. 3, other side. 2, switch sides for me. Hand behind your head and just slide underneath. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're going to finish the rope climb. 5, 4. You got 20 seconds. In 3, 2. I want you coming up and climbing that imaginary rope in gym class. I'm squeezing the wall. Lift and lower. Pull up. Pull up. We're going on to donkey kicks next. I told you these blocks run fast. Between core and legs. In 2, in 1. All right, let's see where we're at. Oh no, this is a fun one. This is where we are. The ball is gonna go behind me. So I'm gonna kind of set it behind my feet. I didn't show Carter this one in advance. So you're gonna need your dumbbells, okay? So this is gonna be some more quad work. So I'm going to drop my booty back to tap the ball, and I'm gonna pull up using my quads. So I'm gonna come down and up. So tap back, and then use those quads to lift up, and at the top a little hamstring pull. Yeah, you might wanna roll your mats in half if you have a thin mat. I think I'm going to switch to 1 dumbbell for this. I was going to do 2, but I'll show you what we're going to do with it. So I'm tapping the ball, lifting and lowering. So I'm going to take the dumbbell and bring it up. So I'm bringing it up overhead and lifting and lengthening through my obliques. So use those quads on the lift. It's the quad muscle right above your knees we're working, right, Carrie? We talked about this when we turned 51 this summer. Sometimes it's that little extra you have over top of your knees, tightening up those muscles. Three, 2, I'm going to give it a double tap down. It's going to look like this. 2, 1, stand. 2, 1, lengthen. 2, 1, so it's a double pose. Good. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. All right, I'm going to face you now. We're going to stay in that same position. Or if you want, you can change your ball to between your legs, okay? We're going to come up, and we're going to do a tick-tock side to side just to warm up. You can keep the ball behind or at your leg, or at your quads, whatever works. So I'm going to lean and then pull back center using my obliques. Good. Now if that's getting heavy, and you only have it an 8-pound like Carter does, you can hold 1. Because I really want that rectus abdominis isolated, okay? We're going to hold it center on the next one. Hold it center, and we're just going to go right. Right. Now I'm going to start to take my left hand off the dumbbell so I can pull a little further under the right. If you have 2 dumbbells, you're here. Good. Use your obliques to pull back center. Woo! You got it. 2, we go the other side. 1, here we go. So the right is lengthening, the left is crunching. So if you can pull down a little, even if it means bend, kind of like a bow and arrow pull, my left weight's kind of coming down a little lower. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break. All right, guys, the last 2 exercises to go. The first one's going to look like this. I'm going to come into a donkey kick. You're done with your ball. That's good news. I'm going to take my dumbbell and put it behind my knee. Do you have to? No. You can use it without that. You can also put your ankle weight on, or you can put your bands back at your quads if you like donkey kicks with bands. We've got 2 minutes on each side, so you have a second if you need to adjust anything. For my donkey kick, I like to come down to my elbows because I feel it's a better position to keep my kinetic chain in the back of my neck to my tailbone. But one thing I want you to focus on is taking your pelvic bone and pulling it forward a little bit so you're not getting that sway back. So do you notice what happens when I pull my pelvic bone in towards my chin? It flattens out that sway back. So full range of donkey kicks, option is the dumbbell. Good. So I'm leading and I'm trying to get that footprint to the ceiling with that tight arch. Now here's another thing, if your hamstrings get real tight, take the dumbbell out, it's not worth it. Sometimes that happens and they seize up to me and you can take it out. Three, two, we're gonna hold it up on one, hold it up, toe to the ceiling, pulse, 2 inches is all the move is here. Press up. Donkey kicks, big toe to the ceiling, try to keep your knee at least the height of your hip, don't let it drop. 4, we're gonna hold it up. 3, 2, keep it up. Keep it up. I'm gonna do circles. I don't care which way because we're gonna reverse. Little circles from up. Little circles. Keep it up. So Julie, this is another time one of these thicker mats help. If you don't have a thick mat, you can double it over by your knees. Reverse. Reverse the circles for me. Seconds to go to the other side. 8, 4, 3. If you need a stretch, you can take a little child's pose off to the side. Otherwise, we've got the other leg. Donkey kicks, set it up. Pull that pelvic bone in so your sway back goes away. All the way down, all the way up. Kurt's got the bands working, and that's a hard band I gave him today. Good. Remember, if you don't have a weight or anything behind your leg, I know you're going to feel this. This side's trying to stabilize now, and it's tired. Okay, guys, let's get it. You know what? We are almost there. We have one block of work after this. It's a core glute combo to finish. I need you to take it up and just pulse up. Stay up. Bend that knee around the weight or whatever you got. Pulse. Toe to the ceiling. 6, 5, 4, 3. We've got circles. In 2, I don't care which way, you're gonna go both. Make those circles from this high position. Make those circles. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Reverse. Reverse your circles for me. Y'all, we have a 4-minute block to go and we're done. And for me, it's probably the most underworked part of my body. We are gonna do Supermans. They are so good to strengthen your lower back, which is a key component to your core and your posture. All right, take a little break, stretch it out. Carter, you stretch it out, watch what we have. You're gonna come on down, okay? I'm going to put my feet together, okay? So my feet are together like this. And we're going to lift, okay? So this is the glute portion and the hamstrings. The front portion here. Supermans. Lift and lower. Okay, so notice I'm trying to get my quads off the mat. If you want to just start with lower body, it's here. So I'm really trying to get those quads off. I'm pushing my feet together, the bottom of my feet together. if you can add, it's a little Superman. Now don't rush this, guys. It's not a race. I want you to strengthen that lower back while you're working glutes and hamstrings. How could you make this more difficult, Amy? You could take a little set of dumbbells right here and pull back. This is like a mini pull-up. Work for your back. You can do it unweighted. Lift. Oh, we've got some isometric work. We're gonna hold it up and just pulse up. Just pulse the feet up. In the upper body, a little pulse if you need it, but you're trying to get those quads off the mat. Oh, we got this. 8, 7, I'm shaking. 6, 5, 4, 3, I'm gonna give you a break. In 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, y'all, that is tough. Okay, so you're gonna lengthen. Take a nice stretch. We have our final 2 minutes of work. Yes, Carter, 2 more minutes. It's gonna look like this. I'm gonna reach back, tap my opposite heel as I come into my Superman. So I'm gonna reach back and tap. Reach back and tap. Good, lower back, core. All right, Carter's gonna keep going. Oh, he's reaching behind him, lifting his Superman and coming opposite fingers to opposite heels. What are we working here, Amy? Lower back, okay? You're lifting, strengthening. So when everybody says, I want to work my abs, and I'm gonna crunch, and I'm gonna crunch. And what's happening here? It's not getting stronger. If you're constantly working the front, you're gonna find yourself here. So working that back is gonna help with that beautiful posture. Standing tall, you might even gain a couple inches of height. Who knew, right? Working that. Hey, Kristen, nice to see you. Carter's finishing for you, so he's lifting. He's not gonna quit. He's gonna reach towards that back heel, and he's got 1 minute to go. So what is this last minute gonna look like? It's gonna be doubles again. Only instead of keeping the feet together, we're gonna keep them out here and lift. And lift. So, can you alternate your arms and alternate your legs? Kind of like a slow swimmer. There. Lift or step back. On this one, you can arch your back. Lift and lower. Swimmers, our isometric finish, 30 seconds. Lift everything and give me quick swimmers. Quick swimmers to the finish. Everything's up. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and catch your breath. You did it. Show me a nice child's pose, guys. Stretch it out, push your hips back. I'm feeling it everywhere. I hope you are too. You got a second here? We're gonna stretch it out. Oh, nice. Push those hips back, drive the tailbone back. Take your right knee, bring it up in front, extend that left leg, and down on your elbows. If you joined me today and I didn't get a chance to see you, because I know sometimes people pop in and I can't, just give me a quick hello. I love seeing who is here. Questions, comments, suggestions, constructive criticism, it all makes you a better instructor. Do not be afraid to share. All right, other side. So I've got my knee here, my toe extended, and I'm straightening my left leg out now, and I'm dropping down. And I know Erica's been dropping in too on some of these workouts. I love seeing people dropping in new members to our group. Make sure if you're new and you don't know this, that we do put all of our old videos when we take them off this group page in the discussion area. They go under albums. So if you're looking for something in particular, they're usually listed by instructor. But I think if you click on it, you'll see what was listed as the title. And Adrian and Sandy, I forgot my paper again today. Jeff finally taught me how to print something backwards, and I still can't even remember to print it. All right, guys, press through those hands, round your back. Cat-cow, and release. And press again. Tuck your toes. We're gonna walk back for a little hamstring stretch here. So I'm gonna come down into a ball and lift my tailbone. Or you can do what Carter's doing. I'm gonna transfer the hands to my quads. Round your back. I love having guests. So I'm looking forward to having Jelaine one of these days. She's gonna help me with some house stuff I need. She's great with interior design. So we're gonna work out together, and then Marquette's coming. So you wanna get on my list, let me know. You can come visit me. I'm gonna be sad when Carter leaves, so I'm gonna need some company. Stretch it out. Quick upper body, because we did spend a lot of time down on the ground. Donkey kicks. All right, y'all. Inhale, exhale. Great job today. Go be awesome. Thank you. Bye, Cart.